Hi guys, Yuri here again. Today I want to quickly talk a little bit about a video that I watched today, which came out yesterday, and that is between two PokeTubers called the Poke Office and PokeBim. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. I watched multiple videos from them in the past year, basically, because I have been back into the Pokemon TCG since basically a year, let's say. I know the Poke Office is also pretty recently started again, like a couple of years ago, I believe. PokeBim is, I think, a little bit longer into the collecting game again, but started his YouTube channel, I think, less than a year ago. It is. And I watched this whole live stream. It's very interesting because I live in Belgium, so I also live in Europe, like PokeBim, so I can relate to him when he talks about the European market, but I also can kind of relate to Colin, cause from the Poke Office, cause like the Poke Office, I actually recently started again, and I also grew up with the base set back in 1999. So when he talks about that, I can relate to that as well. I think there's interesting points from both sides. So if you want to see some interesting stuff on both perspectives, from the American market, so being the United States / the Canadian market, because Colin is from Canada, versus the European market, where is it Biel, I don't know, where he's from. I think he's from Spain, I thought he said. So where the markets are different sometimes, because a lot of people, I think a lot of people over in the United States or in America often don't really consider the European market. A lot of the times it goes similar ways, but it's not the same time frame always. It's sometimes it goes differently, because some of the products they get over in the United States are exclusive for the United States, and we have to pay a lot extra for some of those products to be shipped over here in Europe. And I don't mean the United Kingdom, because the United Kingdom is actually not part of the European Union. So even if we want to get something from the United Kingdom, we have to pay extra shipping costs and import costs from there. So United Kingdom is actually not European market, let's say. But it's very interesting to see some of their points, some of their goals, because they're talking about basically everything when it comes to the collecting side of things or investing side of things, when it comes to the business, in fact, as well, because Colin recently got distributors to support him for, like, also his live stream, his rip and ships and such. I don't think PokeBim does rip and ships, although I'm not exactly sure about that. So I think it's a very interesting video to watch, guys. I would love to get to know more of these people as well in time, and talk about some of this stuff in time as well. I feel like PokeBim has a lot of knowledge, because he has a lot of connections over here in the European market with distributors, store owners, and such. And he's been in it for quite a couple of years. He's a little bit younger than Colin and me. He's from 1999, as I heard him say during the video, I believe. So it's a very interesting take from both sides. I advise everybody, if you're interested in Pokemon TCG and collecting, I think this might be a fun video to check out, and I think it's very interesting to see more comparisons between both markets. Like, one thing that very often is forgotten is that Europe doesn't have a Pokemon Center, for example. So all the Pokemon Center ETBs, the promos that get given with certain products from the Pokemon Center, we don't get all of these products. Then some of the products over here get sold out sooner or later than in the United States, for example. It's a bit different, although at the end of the day, a lot of these products go a similar way, though. I have the feeling that a lot of products, if there is hype, get more hyped up in United States / Canada versus over here in Europe. Although we see the prices change similarly, but sometimes it starts in the United States and then European markets follows. So like I said, I can relate to Colin because we both grew up with base set when it came out in 1999. But like after a couple of years, I went out of the hobby, as a lot of people probably did, because I went to high school. It wasn't a cool thing to do anymore, let's say. So I think it was like right around the third generation that I got out, but I actually didn't follow a lot from the second generation either. So most of my really old cards are from the first generation. Are from base set, jungle, the rocket set, fossil set, even base set 2. So those sets. And then I got out, and Pokebin was also talking about his favorite card of all time being the Rayquaza Gold Star. And that is also my favorite card at the moment to ever get. It doesn't really mean that it's my favorite art I've ever seen, but if they would, like, here's an idea, because they were talking about certain ideas. This is an idea that just popped in my mind whilst I was watching the video, because they were talking about the Gold Star cards, because these are some of the most desired cards in history of Pokemon and some of the most expensive cards. Like, it's almost at the level of first edition base set holos. And I was just thinking about something like, for example, when they make the 30th anniversary in 2026, imagine, like, how cool would it be? You remember in the 25th anniversary, they made the reprint from Pikachu from base set, but they made a full art out of it, right? In the main set of 25 cards of the 25th of celebrations, let's say, the Pikachu. What if they would do something like that, but from all the gold stars in history, making full arts out of those and making a 30th anniversary with that? Can you imagine how hyped that would be for people? Like, we got the Umbreon Gold Star in the 25th anniversary in celebrations, and that is a really cool throwback, but all those cards from the classic collection in celebrations were reprints from their old version, from the old card. It was the same art of their old version, of their original release. What if they could do like the special illustration rare type cards, or the illustration rare types for those gold cards from back in the day? Can you imagine how hyped that would be for people to celebrate the 30th anniversary for Pokemon? And that is just something that popped into mind. I think it's a great idea. I doubt they will do that, but imagine that. I just imagine that. That was something that I was thinking of. But like, the Gold Star Rayquaza is also my favorite card of all time. And I said in a comment that I posted on their video here, I posted this, and I'm talking basically also like, I was out of TCG after during the third generation, let's say, not out of the games, because I did play Emerald for a good while actually, but I didn't collect the cards anymore at that point in time. So I totally missed those Gold Star eras back then, the EX era and the Gold Stars that were released back then. So I probably it's probably going to be near impossible for me to get a decent quality Rayquaza Gold Star at some point in time. Like Pokebim even said, like, there's like 2 Rayquaza Gold Stars probably in a PSA 10 over the whole of Europe. Like 2. That is crazy. So I don't know. That was just a little quick video on that, guys. If you want to check out some of their content, be sure to check out their channels. I'll tag them in the title, whatever. But yeah, that would be cool to do someday, to talk with one of them. Even though, I mean, I haven't even revealed my face myself yet, so that would be kind of weird to have just one of their faces in a video and not mine. If they even read this or see this video, whatever, doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm not as experienced as these guys, or knowledgeable as these guys, because they have been in it longer, both of them, than I have. But I think I have learned a lot about the hobby in itself over the last year. And I mean, it is nice. You see all these different people connecting, and it's nice to get to know a lot of other people. So Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you kind of enjoyed it, and I hope you check out their video because it's really interesting in my opinion. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other update videos, some of my opening videos on the channel. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.